I will show you guys how I went from this to this in just 4 years. Hello YouTube, my name is Kilian and welcome to the video. Okay, so let's start right in the beginning. When I was 17, the corona outbreak started and I had to stay home. Couldn't go to school, couldn't go to work, and like my daily routine was kind of messed up. Back then I used to go to the McDonald's a lot and eat very unhealthy foods. At that time also I didn't even do any sport or something. The only thing I did was bike to my school. When I had to stay home because of the COVID-19 pandemic, I started to realize I don't have to bike to school anymore or go to work. So how am I going to stay fit? I started just running. I started running first once a week, then twice a week, then 3 times a week. Then I would skip one day, run, skip one day, run, skip one day, run. But the first time running was very hard. I couldn't even do 3 kilometers in one go. I had to take little breaks every time when running, but every time I went running, it got a little better, because first time I could do 5 minutes of running back to back, and then I literally couldn't go anymore. Then have some rest, just walk, and then pick it back up and go like that all the way, you know? But the second time, I could maybe do 7 minutes of running back to back, then some rest, and there we go. And the third time, I could do 10 minutes back to back. And so it went up a little week by week, you know. And at some point, I could do 5 kilometers back to back, just in one go. And it went faster and faster every time I did it. So that's how I really got into the sport world. And at that same time I started changing my diet, because I didn't even know dieting was a thing. Then I discovered protein and how protein can build your muscle and you can even run more. And I was like, damn, I want to run more and I want to be a little bit more muscular. I started just searching up on Google what foods have lots of protein in it, what is healthy foods, and yeah, I looked it up and I just started eating those things just a little. I started eating some more oatmeal every day, a little bit of low-fat quark, yogurt, started eating some nuts, avocado. And now for me that is very normal, but it used to be bread with chocolate spread or bread with some peanut butter with lots of sugar in it, just chips, yeah, all kind of snacks, chocolate. I would just eat all that and think it was okay, but now I'm like, wow, nah man, I don't do that anymore. When that all changed, my diet changed a lot back then. Did a lot of research what was good and what was not good. There is a video of me of what I eat in a day with a lot of healthy foods and foods with high protein contents. Yeah, links in the description, so check that out if you want to see that. But now we're going to talk about how I moved on from running to more of the bodybuilding side. So in this picture, this is when it all started. Here I discovered calisthenics, because yeah, I was running a lot and I wanted to be more muscular, just a little bit, but still be very flexible and be a little bit lean, because I thought that look was pretty cool. I discovered some YouTubers who did calisthenics and I was like, yeah, let's do it. It started the same when I was going to run. It was just first 1 day in the week calisthenics. It was 2 days in the week calisthenics, then 3 days, 4 days. Eventually I did 6 days in a week calisthenics, and I did like 1 or 2 hours, somewhere in between of that. I did some exercises of planching, lots of push-ups, lots and lots of push-ups. I did dips just from a chair. I also did pull-ups. I installed a pull-up bar especially for this. Yeah, lots of leg exercises and ab exercises, because, you know, I wanted a six-pack. And that is the point where I got from looking like this to this. And this is basically only calisthenic progress, because the gym were still closed at that time. I was very much into it. I was so excited about it. I told everyone, yeah, I'm working out at home and I'm just working on my diet and stuff. As you can see in this picture, I started to go to the gym. A friend of mine called me up and he said to me, yeah, we should take a gym membership together so we can go together because I want to get more muscle too, and you too, because you were talking about it so much. I was like, yeah, let's do it, why not? This is the point where it all started. So the thing that worked for me, what I did is that I took it very seriously. I started looking more into my diet, what I can eat, what should be good for going to the gym. So at the beginning I didn't want to let go of the calisthenics because I had so much fun doing it and I thought it would get my body to exactly as how I wanted it to be. But I also went to the gym, and I went to the gym first 3 times a week, and that was like a standard because I had a lot of schoolwork and also just work, earning money to do that time. At some point I just went to the gym 4 times a week, and I went together with my friend, but at some time I started going alone more because I was more comfortable in the gym. So I started going 5 times a week, and then even 6 times a week. The thing I fell in love with was that I went to the gym and I was benching like 60 kilograms for 10 reps maybe, you know? And then a week later, I was benching 60 kilograms for 11 reps, and it only got better and better each time I went to the gym. So that progression, that really motivated me to keep on going. The thing what drove me the most is that when I was a kid, I was pretty skinny, and I'm not that tall, you know, and I was made fun of sometimes, and yeah, I was also like making jokes about it and shit. But at the end of the day, I wasn't very happy about how I looked and all that thing, so I just wanted to change that. Everything what I did is just keep showing up to the gym 5 days a week, keep dieting. As I told you guys in the beginning, my goal was to get lean and show a little bit of muscle. So that is exactly what I did when I went to the gym also. And I got very strong either way, but I didn't have that much muscle that way because in order to gain lots of muscle, you have to gain lots more weight. That means bulking. And I wasn't really into that. I was very afraid to bulk really hard because I didn't want to get fat. You can see here in this picture, this was when I was like one and a half year into going to the gym. I started bulking for the first time and it went so well. I gained so much muscle from that and so much strength. It was insane. And then I was like, damn, bulking really works. You can see here the bulk went on for a little while and it was to a point where I got actually a little bit fat. But yeah, then I cut down a little bit more but still went on a mid bulk. Last summer I went on a cut to see how much muscle I actually gained, and this is what it looked like. I look pretty sexy in my opinion. Not trying to brag or something. But then I realized I was losing so much strength, so I just wanted to bulk again. And now here we are, bulking again. And now I've gained already so much strength and I feel like I have gained already so much muscle. And this is my physique right now. This is a bulked up physique. It's looking pretty lean still in my opinion. I actually have room to bulk so much more, but yeah, the bulking is really hard for me because I'm a hard gainer. I was skinny as a kid, come on man. But I'm trying and I'm doing it. I am bulking and it's working because my strength is going up and I'm feeling not that tired anymore. So yeah, it's a good thing. Okay, so what I've learned in those 4 years of calisthenics, running and going to the gym is that you shouldn't give up. If you want that aesthetic Greek god body, you should just show up to the gym every week, at least 3 times a week. And even showing up is better than not going at all, because you can go to the gym, come there, don't do anything and leave, but you still went to the gym. And if you do that 5 times a week, it will become a habit. Just going to the gym will become a habit, but not doing anything there. But at some point, the habit is so into you that you just start doing things there. It's just how it works. So yeah, just show up to the gym, go chase your body, and don't ever stop. Even if it's 3 times a week, you can still do that with 3 times a week. Yeah, and the most important lesson I learned is that dieting is the key to building muscle. Without bulking, without eating in a calorie surplus, you cannot build that much muscle, and your strength is not going to increase that much. It is literally the phrase, eat big to get big. But if you are overweight already, you should be just going to gym for some strength training, and at the same time you should just cut slowly. If you cut too fast, you will lose too much muscle, so that's not good. So that's basically my story from how I went from this to this in 4 years. We have so much potential ahead of us. I can grow much more, and I will videotape as much of it as possible. Leave a like if you got any inspiration out of this, or even just got some help with things you didn't know. And I hopefully see you guys in another video. Peace.